How to keep doing your best despite facing discouragement. That is today's Paano ba to issue. And I have no words of how honored I am that this woman will give us advice, the one and only. Yay! Ma'am Charo Santos-Concio. Hi!
Hello!
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, yeah. To
Ay, nako.
do this conversation with you and your followers.
Thank you. A well of wisdom, no doubt. Before lang I get into the advice, parang I'd like to call Paano ba to sort of inspired by MMK. Parang the millennial spin-off of MMK because people write in with their problems and stories, and sometimes other people who get to watch this know that they're not alone in what they're going through and that kaya din nila.
Oh, this is a very nice thing you're doing, Bianca.
Thank you.
A lot of our young people need someone to talk to. Yeah, diba?
Sometimes jahe sila to us.
Sometimes
family
jahe
and
to
ganyan.
us.
Yeah. So, yes, you are a woman who has climbed literally your career ladder, facing different kinds of discouragement, challenges, failures.
Yeah.
How does one keep doing their best despite that?
I believe one has to focus on one's strengths. You have to know your strengths and hone them. I mean, be the best at what you're doing. And have the humility also to recognize what your weaknesses are so you can improve on them, no? And find the experts who can help you in the other stuff because no one knows everything. Yeah. Have the courage to face your fears. No? A lot of the biggest stumbling block really is fear of rejection, fear of failure, di ba? So konting nasaktan ka, konting nadapa ka, konting nag-fail ka, konting na-reject ka, wow,
right?
Parang the world crumbles on you na, parang ganon. And then there is disillusionment, and then there's a tendency to see the negative side of life.
Right.
So it's all about having a positive mindset also, you know, and taking on these challenges as trials to strengthen one's character, to be better at what you're doing, to know how to read people better, because at work you have to, you know, be a team player. One never grows up without experiencing pain.
Right.
One never grows up without experiencing pain. And as I would always tell a lot of the young people, it's okay. You know, that's part of growing up. That's part of one's journey in life. Crying is good for the soul. Iiyak mo, nasaktan ka, nadapa ka, tingnan mo ang sugat mo, haplusin mo ang sugat mo, pero make sure natitindig ka ulit at pagalingin mo yung sugat mo and take the lessons to heart. Now, another thing is outside of being passionate about what you're doing or following your heart,
right?
Because a lot of people follow their heart pero may kulang eh. It's the hard work, the dedication, the perseverance, the patience, and the commitment to what one is doing. That is very, very, very important. No? I mean, kahit nasabihin you're the most brilliant person on earth, if you don't have those values with you, I'm sorry. I don't think you'll go that far. And so have a vision for yourself. How do you see yourself 20 years from now? And therefore, look at every challenge, look at every bit of failure as stepping stones to success, diba? It's a mindset, it's a positive mindset. Instead of being sensitive, taking everything personally, instead of equating one's self-worth to one successful project or one project that fails. No, I mean, look at these opportunities to learn, you know. I mean, failure is the best teacher. It's when you make mistakes that you learn, and dun ka magtatanda.
Yeah.
Success makes you feel good, and success is very, very affirming. Don't get me wrong. But you learn the most from your mistakes, from your failures, from having the humility to look at your inner self and facing your dark side, because we all have our dark side, no? Facing your dark side and transcending, understanding, and becoming a better person in everything that you do.
Right.
Ang dami kong sinabi.
Ang ganda nga eh. Sabi, iniisip ko na in my head, ito yata yung first episode ko na wala akong ma-edit out ni isang ano. No! Wonderful! Wonderful! I said, well of advice. And you know, just when you were telling me all of that, you know that I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram, that diagram of like an iceberg. That
Yes.
people only see the success, but they don't see the hardships and challenges and failures under the water. And yeah, I guess when people look at you now, they're like, the Ma'am Charo.
Oh
But
my
then they
God.
fail to see that you went through that chunk under before you got to where you are now.
Of course, of course. No one is spared. I don't think anyone is spared. You go through toxic, experiences. You have mentors, but
Mentors, tormentors, yes.
yeah, I mean,
that was in your book.
you have tough teachers, and I like tough teachers.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn from them. Parang at the moment, kung iniinsulto ka o kinikritik yung trabaho mo, parang ang sakit-sakit. Yun nga, ang lakas ng rejection eh. Yung fear of rejection sa atin, no? Ang lakas-lakas nun. But, in hindsight, the best lessons came from the toughest mentors.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm sure that helps so many people who are going through the
You're most
same.
welcome,
Thank
Bianca.
you, thank you. I
And
love
what you're
it.
doing is admirable. So,
Salamat.
yeah,
Thank you
keep
for
it up.
gracing this vlog with your presence. I'm sure that helped you guys.